My controller can only mean one thing. We're gonna be playing the Atari 2600 Junior. On today's episode of Memory Lane, we're gonna be taking a look at Eggomania. And Eggomania was released in 1982 by a company called US Games. This game is sort of like Kaboom, but it has a chicken that runs around and taunts you and drops eggs, or maybe, I don't know if those are eggs or not, but something comes out of that chicken. You'll see in a second. So basically, whatever that chicken is dropping out of his body, you have to catch it in your hat. And I believe you're what appears to be a cat. You'll see once we start the game. And according to Electronic Games, in June 1983, Eggomania was a delightful little game right here, and it's an improved version of Kaboom, which is actually quite interesting, because Kaboom is an Activision game, so how could Eggomania be possibly better than an Activision game? This is US Games, which was a company that completely dissolved in 1983 during the video game crash. And on the cover here of Eggomania, you have what appears to be a chicken, or whatever that thing is. It's a bizarre looking chicken. It's kind of red and it has little yellow feet. And he is spitting out what looks like green eggs at what appears to be either a bear or a cat. I'm not sure what that thing is. And whatever that creature is down there in the bottom, it's a blue looking creature. He has his feet stuck on, I don't know what that is either, but it's a very sticky looking floor. Some yellow material right there, some sticky substance. And right above that illustration, you have Eggomania in green and yellow letters. Now, this was one of those cartridges where originally this had like a permanent magic marker written right on the label that said BS. And a few episodes back, I actually did an episode on unboxing these games, and I actually got the marker off, and it looks like it was never on there to begin with. There's no damage to the label. It actually looks very, very clean. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty good. So Eggomania does not use the standard joystick. It uses the paddle. So we had to go get the paddle, and we're going to have to hook that up. And you see, this is the paddle controllers that I have for the 2600. It's basically one plug-in and two paddles. And I remember having the 2600 back in the day, but I don't remember if each paddle had its own plug-in or not. But this particular pair of paddles are together on one plug-in. So you plug it into A or B, and then you basically have two controllers. So I'm not exactly sure if that's the way all paddles are or not, but this particular pair is basically like that. So let's get this set up. Let's pop the game in and let's check out Eggomania. Get a picture right here, and we're using the little paddle controller here with the wheel. You can see right there, you have to move the actual wheel back and forth, just like that. You can see the little cat, or whatever that creature is on the screen right there. He's I believe he's wearing a hat according to the actual description of the game. And that wild looking chicken thing up there on top, it is a scary looking little animal up there. Look at that thing. You have to actually catch whatever pops out of that bird. And I'm not sure if it's eggs, if you get my drift. Look at that. That does not look like eggs. What the hell is that? I'm knee-high in bird shit, as you can see on the bottom. What the hell? Get it. Oh my god, I'm drowning in bird shit. And he's mocking me up there on top. Look at that thing. I'm almost dead. There's no way that eggs are green. The Atari can definitely produce the color white. Alright, let's try this again. Oh my god. It's covering my face. This is disgusting. How many points do I have? I have, what, 238 points. What the hell? What kind of game is this? Oh, I'm doing good. Look. Oh! I think that's it. I don't think I can live with Just my hat sticking out. I guess I am. Look, I'm literally swimming in bird poop. Oh my god. The bird won. You see him on top dancing. Look at that. That's probably the funniest part of the game. Now you have to start over. So supposedly, according to the description of this game, that bird releases eggs. I don't think those are eggs. Let's try this again. Now, this company was US Games. It definitely folded during the video game crash in 1983. So, supposedly there was a few magazines that released during that time that Atari existed, and they claimed that this was better than Kaboom. I'm not exactly sure about that. I mean, it's definitely a good laugh. That's definitely not eggs. I hate to tell you, but that's definitely not eggs. I mean, look at that. It piles up. You can actually see my character right there. He's knee deep in whatever that is. That's not eggs. I don't care what anybody says. Look at that. This is a weird game. Oh my god. I'm waist high and bird shit. So the whole point of this game is you have to catch bird poop on your head so you do not drown in it. It's a lose-lose situation either way. So either you're going to drown in bird poop, or you're going to have bird poop basically land on your head for the rest of your life. I mean, look at this. Oh my god. And the funny thing about it is the sound effects are pretty funny. I'll give it that. And whatever that bird is up there, that is actually a pretty funny rendition of a bird. It's actually pretty funny how it runs back and forth and how it mocks you when you lose. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad at this game. I wonder if there's different modes here. The black and white and color doesn't really work on this. Supposedly on the cartridge, there was more than one mode on this thing. I'm not sure if, I'm not really seeing anything pop up here on the screen. Let's try this again. You see my little blue-looking cat creature. Oh, I got one player right here. Okay. So there probably is more than one mode, but it doesn't actually display on the screen, which is kind of stupid. Supposedly there's a bonus stage where we can actually throw the bird poop straight back at the bird. You can see the bird's doing its little dance up there. That's actually quite clever. So can you imagine, you know, most Activision games you can win a patch and stuff like that. Well, this is a US game. So imagine if they gave out prizes if you scored a certain amount in this game. What exactly would the prize be? Would it be like a plush replica of whatever that thing is up there that's running back and forth, that weird looking creature? Or would it be a plush replica of that poor little cat thing there on the bottom that's high, like waist deep in bird poop? I mean, what type of prize do you think you would win? Let's try this again. Oh my god. There's no way in hell that bird is releasing eggs out of his body. That's not eggs. I don't know who they're fooling, but that's definitely not eggs. That is not egg. I mean, look at this. He's doing a little dance right there. Look at that. Let's try this again. Copyright 1982, US Games. So there's not really much to this game except for just the fact that you have to catch bird poop on your head. Supposedly it's eggs, but I don't think that's eggs. There's no way in hell that's eggs. So yeah, that's Eggomania, and this is what the controller did. You have to use one of these paddle controllers right here. And, I'll give it credit for being funny. It's actually quite the funny game. So it is pretty funny, but I'm pretty sure Kaboom is just as good, if not better. But this adds a little bit of comical sense of humor to it, where, yeah, supposedly that's eggs, but yeah, I think we can all figure out what that is. Let's try it again. And again, eggs are the color white. And the Atari 2600, as you can see right there on the bottom where it says 182, it can produce the color white. There's no reason why eggs should be the color green. That's pretty obvious. Oh my god. That's one nasty bird. You see the bird, the bird has actually some really cool looking raster graphics. You see it has a, like on the bottom of his body he has like a little bit of brown, and the center has like yellow. That's actually pretty cool. And his head actually has a bit of a raster graphic as well. That's actually quite clever. It's a little fat little thing. Look at that thing running back and forth. Look at that. Oh yeah. See, that's pretty much it. This game is quite the shitty game. Literally. Actually, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty fun. It's actually not that bad at all, but it's a Kaboom ripoff, but it's pretty funny. I'll give it that. And there's not really much more to this game. If you enjoyed this episode of Memory Lane, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below.